Hello everyone, this is Shreya. In this video I am going to explain about total probability. Let's take an example. We have box A and inside that we have 2 green balls and 3 red balls. We have box B and inside that we have 1 green ball and 4 red ball. We have box C and inside that we have 3 green ball and 2 red ball. Now the question is, we choose a bag randomly. After picking one of the bag, we choose one of the ball from that bag that we picked and find the probability that the ball which we have picked up happens to be a green ball. Now we can choose the bag A and then we pick a green ball from that, or we may choose bag B and pick green ball from that, or we may choose bag C and we may pick green ball from that. So the probability that we pick green ball equals to probability of all these combination. That is what total probability says. Means probability that we pick green ball equals to probability that we pick bag A into probability that we pick green ball given that we picked up bag A, plus probability that we may pick bag B and into probability that we pick green ball given that we picked up bag B, plus probability that we pick bag C into probability that we pick green ball given that we picked up bag C. There are total 3 bags. Now probability that we pick this particular bag equals to 1/3. So probability of A means probability that we pick bag A equals to 1/3, and there are total 5 balls inside bag A. Therefore probability that we pick green ball given that we picked up bag A equals to 2/5, because there are total 2 green balls and total number of balls equals to 5. And similarly probability that we pick up bag B equals to 1/3, and probability that we pick green ball given that we picked up bag B equals to 1/5, because inside bag B we have 1 green ball and total ball equal to 5. And similarly probability that we pick up bag C equals to 1/3, and probability that we pick up green ball given that we pick bag C equals to 3/5, because there are total 3 green balls inside bag C and total number of balls inside bag C equals to 5. So here we got the probability that we wanted. Now coming to the next one, that is about Bayes theorem. As we know that probability of A and B equals to probability of A into probability of B given that A already happened. If you don't know this, make sure you watch the video related to dependent event. You can find it out from upper right corner. Similarly, we can write this like probability of B and A equals to probability of B into probability of A given that B already happened. Here probability of A and B is nothing but probability of B and A, means these two equations are equal. So we can write it like this, and we can write it like this also. This is the Bayes theorem formula, that is probability of B given that A already happened equals to probability of B into probability of A given that B already happened upon probability of A. Here we can observe that whatever come after slash go into the denominator. This is just a trick to remember this, and you don't need to by heart this formula. You can simply derive it, and this formula help us to solve lot of question. We will see it further. Now coming to the next one, that is reverse probability. We will use the Bayes theorem to solve reverse probability question. Let's see how we will solve it. Again there is a bag A and inside that we have 2 green ball and 3 red ball, and we have bag B and inside that we have 1 green ball and 4 red ball, and we have bag C and inside that we have 3 green ball and 2 red ball. Now the question here is, what is the conditional probability that bag A is chosen given that red ball is drawn? Here we can observe that if the question is like bag A is picked up, if the question is like red ball is drawn given that we pick up bag A, then this question is direct and the answer for this will be 3/5. But here they are asking in reverse way. They are saying that bag A is chosen given that red ball is drawn. That's why these type of questions are called as reverse probability questions. Let's see how we will solve it. Here you can see that we are applying the Bayes theorem, and here you can observe that whatever come after slash go into the denominator, and whatever come before slash go into the numerator. And here we are just writing this by flipping this. We just flip it and write it here. This is just a trick to remember this. You can simply derive it as we seen earlier, but just to remember this you can use this trick to remember this type of formula. And here you can see that probability that red ball is chosen, we will find it with the help of total probability, as we seen earlier. As we seen earlier that what is the probability that green ball picked up, then we combined all those probabilities. Similarly here we are applying the same procedure. Probability that red ball picked up equals to probability that we pick bag A into probability that we draw a red ball given that we picked up bag A, plus probability that we pick up bag B into probability that we drawn red ball given that we pick up bag B, and probability that we pick up bag C into probability that we draw red ball given that we pick up bag C. Now here we are just substitute the things. The means probability that we pick up bag A equals to 1 by 3 because there are total 3 bags, and probability that we pick up this particular bag A equals to 1 by 3, and probability that we pick up red ball given that we picked up bag A equals to 3 by 5 because there are total 3 red balls inside bag A and total number of balls inside bag A is 5. That's why we are writing 3 by 5. Similarly you can find all those probabilities, and then we got this one. And here we are just substituting the things like probability of bag A equals to 1 by 3, and probability that we pick up red ball given that we picked up bag A is nothing but 3 by 5, and here we just put this thing here, and then we got this one. So here we can see that to solve this reverse probability question we need to apply Bayes theorem as well as we have to apply total probability. Means both things are important to solve reverse probability question. So thank you for watching this video, and if you want to learn everything about probability from basics, make sure you watch the playlist. You can find it out from upper right corner, and link is in description also. And if you find this video useful, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to this channel for more such contents, and stay connected with me. Thank you all.